Welcome to another episode of Black Eye Platinums, where I platinum review games you may or may not heard of while showcasing gameplay. This is Ro here with platinum number 141, Ghost of Yotei. Yes, Sucker Punch has released another banger that I can't wait to review for y'all, so let's get into it. First off, this game took me around 86 hours to beat, and please do not think this game actually takes that long. It's just so much to do. There are a lot of collectibles, won't even lie to you, I'll get into it in a review, but yeah, this game does take a long time if you get easily sidetracked. Sorry, maybe I have ADHD or something like that. But this game starts off talking about a revenge story, and one thing this game does, it goes right into it. I promise you, this is literally the first scene. You learn the story as the story progresses, but there is not any like prologue that you expect in most typical games. No, he jumps right into the action, which in my opinion, I kind of liked it because it surprised me. Now, as far as graphics, let me just explain. This is probably one of, if not the prettiest games I have ever played. I sat there just mesmerized, taking screenshots, like potential screensavers for my PS5, like, and my desktop. Like, these visuals were insane. You could definitely tell they put their foot on people's necks when it comes to these visuals, like straight out of a movie. I was like, dude, this is one of the prettiest games I've ever played. I have the PS5 Pro, and I've got a 8K TV, and I was just like fascinated the whole time. Now, when it comes to collectibles, you got things like the Wolf Den, which has its own upgrade tree. You have to do the Wolf Den missions in order to get and build a bond with the wolf, which is a pretty good storyline. And then you have another collectible you have to do, which the foxes, and you have to get a mask at the end. So there's a collectible. There are a lot of collectibles. I won't even lie to you. There's a lot of collecting to do in order to get this platinum trophy. You got this puzzle for these boxes with the nine tails. I mean, some of the collectibles, they were kind of head scratchers. I won't even lie. I was like, it's just gimmicky. It felt like it was just a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't think were really necessary. You've got puzzles, a lot of puzzles. This game has a lot of puzzles. I don't know if I really enjoyed most of them. Like, this one was kind of get it out the way. Now, when it comes to unlocking the side quest for the weapons like this, the dual blades, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. And then you also have this right here, if you remember from the first game, where you have to go to these little weird locations and bow to it and it reacts. Yeah, they brought those back as well. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of collecting you have to do. Even these shrines, the shrines were just their way of showing off the parkour, but it's not really parkour, but screw that. This is where the bulk of the game is right here, the combat. This is where it shined. The combat was so fun. For anybody that's playing it, go to the options and put on Miike mode. A lot of people complain because Miike mode, what it does is it amplifies the blood and it also amplifies the mud. The mud can make your stuff look very ugly, but it's realistic. Just roll in the water. Yes, like I saw people complaining, but you can literally roll in the water and it washes off. If that's what you care that much about. But the blood, this game's a gory game. I want to see a lot of gore, and I enjoyed the fact that the blood spewed everywhere. I played the whole game in Miike mode, and I was not disappointed. Like, it was a lot of blood. I would expect that if it was a realistic game, that's exactly how it's supposed to look. I mean, dude, just look at it. You get to use all these different weapons. The combat was pretty good because, when you got better, eventually, you would have to use the other weapons, and everyone's like, I like how diverse the gameplay became when you got all the weapons. So I definitely recommend getting all the weapons. I don't know if you could beat the game without getting them, but I didn't leave that up to chance. I wanted to use every single weapon they had, and I just enjoyed going around murking, samurais. I enjoyed just being a ruthless, butt whooper and beating samurais for no reason. So yeah, with the combat, after playing Ghost of Tsushima, yeah, this gore and this fighting style she used, you could tell like she was respectful. Like, she wasn't really respectful with it, and that's why it was so great. But let me tell you something right quick. You do all this collecting to face this samurai guy at the top of, Mount Yotei. It's amazing set drop, great venue and everything. But let me tell you something. You want to know how incredibly annoying, I think after you face the dragon, when you face the snake, the final boss, and now him, You optionally can face this guy who is the greatest sword master. No, they spike up the skills it takes to fight him. I died so much, and I'm like, I'm playing on medium mode. No, like they up the skill for no reason. It's like almost one shot kills. But I mean, so be it. Get good. That's all I gotta say is just get good. As far as these set pieces, they were amazing. Like I recorded so many videos of this. If I had to overall rate this game, I'd definitely give this game like a 9. Yeah. As far as the collectibles, you didn't have to replay the story again. Thank God. But you know, you could do everything in one through, and I just enjoyed going around exploring the game. Yeah. Definitely can't wait to see what Sucker Punch makes next. They never disappoint. So check out my YouTube page for more reviews, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.
And gut that Saito bastard. For all of us.